How we doing, Lions? Latuche, Latuche, Latuche! Previously on Kimba TV. So as long as you didn't short here, and as long as you didn't get stopped out on a long, at a loss, then you're fine. So the sweep of the 61.3. Alrighty, went a little bit lower than we would have liked, but that's okay. It's back above. Schwiggity, schwaggity, schwaggity, schwiggity. Let's go! Happy Thursday! Who juicing? Who juicing? Are y'all ready to get nasty this Thursday? Are we schwiggity, ladies and gentlemen? Who juicing?
You know, one thing my trainer, he told me, he said, what did he say?
Let's go.
He told us to be prepared.
Who juicing? Quit playing with him, y'all. The math is the math. We juicing. Any questions? Everybody Gucci? So we looked at Boogammas. We put the Boogammas on. Some of y'all took the Trident at the Golden Pocket. Gucci Gooch. Any questions? Anything you guys want to talk about? You guys good? Obviously, the TPO right there is resistance number 1. If you're in a long, you may want to be careful for that 62.3. Same level that we talked about last night. Prox 1, when price drops, if open interest is flat, does it signal anything? No. Depends on the CVD. J6 says, where would you anticipate next long on DOT? Instead of asking me a question like that, a better way for you to learn is to tell me what your plan is, and then I can review how logical and how well you're interpreting the data. So why don't you tell me, J6, and then explain why, and then we can critique that. Some people took like the 618 J6, so some people are just got in the long. See how like Zipper right above you got into a dot long already and he put his stop loss and tiny profit. The most important thing for me on DOT J6 would be watching DOT BTC. So that was why, if you were here in the morning, that was why I pulled this up. Okay, so whether you want to do it like this, or you want to do it like this, you need to get above this range. Alrighty, J6. So J6, you can front run that this is going to hold, or you can wait for this to happen.
He just told us to be prepared.
Anything below the Genesis ratio is fine. Alrighty, J6. But you're ranging right now. So you can get in and front run that this is going to hold and you will rotate, or you can just wait for this to break out and you could try to get in on DOT right there.
I said, I'm strong if you strong. I said, we strong then.
Okay, but do you remember when I was taking shots on DOT, I said I'm front running this being support?
Shout out Kimba.
Sounds good?
Let's get it. Kimba was popping.
Take it slow. You don't have to rush anything. There's always another trade. Yada, 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 yada. Don't forget about the bigger fib. Here's this value area low. Don't forget that. Okay, do you remember when we drew this is point of control? So an easy long would be a deviation outside, back, bullish retest, continue to make that kind of shit. Alrighty, J6, but this is, I don't know how many times I have to say it. Make sure that you have your volume-based value area high, point of control, value area low. Make sure that you have fibs. Make sure you do it on bigger time frames, right? We already looked at TPO levels on DOT. I can show it to you again. Okay, remember when we talked about this and how that confluences with this? Yeah, so if you're following along, you should already know what my DOT plan is. It's when you try to memorize shit and just try to, even if you know that you're not trying to copy trade, if you don't really know it yourself, you're gonna get lost. Okay, but I can't stress it enough. Make sure you go to the daily, the 4 hour, the 30-minute. Make sure you know where your value area low, value area high is. Make sure you know where the imbalances are. Make sure you know where the bad lows, bad highs are. It's the same shit every single day. Alrighty, J6. So don't try to memorize anything. Don't try to, even if you know that you're not supposed to copy trade, try not to copy the step by step. Just find the levels, look at them yourself. But if you go to the DOT daily and you pull your range, the value area low at golden pocket looks really, really nice. Alrighty, that would be the value area low retest. Okay, you see how none of these daily candle closes are closing below? So one more test is totally acceptable. Keep maintaining that. Okay, and that's also the higher time frame golden pocket. It already pixel perfected 75786. Okay, so some people, since this is on the higher time frame, they're also going to do this, which is why I said you should have it on the smaller time frame too. Look at that. Lots of confluence right there. Okay, and you know I like volume, right? You know I like value area low. You know I like volume. Okay? Me personally, I have plans for DOT for the next 2 weeks, JSEX. Okay, my next levels are already identified. And again, I'm going to always be looking at DOT BTC to tell me if there's a good shot. All right, J6. So for me personally, I have my next levels for DOT for the next 2 weeks. Alrighty, so we have the value area range. Okay, it's holding. So, there might be one more chance golden pocket lines up. And guess what? Even if this long doesn't work, where's my next long? I'm already ready. Volume. So honestly, brother, I'm prepped. I'm ready to go. Do you remember when I said that I have 1 to 4 weeks to get into DOT and ETH? I don't know if you remember that, but it was about 2 weeks ago when I was like, you know what? I'm going to give myself anywhere from 1 to 4 weeks to get into these longs. I don't know if you remember me saying that. So when I said that, I made sure that I had levels predefined and anticipated for the next 1 to 4 weeks. Yeah, so whatever it wants to do, brother, I'm ready. If it wants to go back down to value area low, I'm ready. If it wants to come back into the box that I'm waiting for, I'm ready. Alrighty, and we'll just take it level by level. Today, what did we say about S&P? S&P was bullish, right? Were you here when we looked at Bugama today? When I put the Bugamas on in the morning? 52 hundo, 52.20. Okay, 52 hundo is the biggest one, so that's an easy pull. All right, that's an easy pull. That's the biggest one. We have open interest in volume above it, so we'll see if 52.10, 52.20 is possible. Okay. And then other than that, If Bitcoin makes it up to like 62.3, I might need to think about a hedge short. If you want to screenshot this, all right, but look at the volume on the calls, okay? So 5220, 52 hundo, okay, and then 5180, okay? So 5180, 52 hundo, and then 5220. Okay, these are your Boogammas for today. And then once these were drawn, guess what it did? Pixel, pixel, and guess where you think we're trying to go to next? Some people might be thinking confluence here for confluence here if they're not in a short already. But we spent all morning talking about why this sort of chunky area, that, and volume point of control would all be a short hedge attempt as well. So I think when Rewind becomes available, I think like watching it the whole way through organically will always be the best. Okay, so because we were talking about, some people were like in shorts, and I was like, well, for me, the only place that I would even think about starting to short or short hedge would be around here. We talked about volume, value area high, value area low, volume, point of control. There were a couple lions that were like, where's the stop loss on that? And we talked about a higher high. So pretty simple, easy, short, hedge, short, whatever you want to call it. TP a little on your long, whatever you want to call it. Some people were in longs from here for the Trident play. Some people were, some people are long from here. Some people were waiting for the single prints to get filled, and they're long from here. Some people were short from here and TP'd a little bit here. So levels are the same for everybody. So that's like your 30-second, but we also did pretty dope TA on DOT. And .BTC too. So I think rewinding is always going to be your best bet. But here you go. Boogammas. Okay. You're already seeing a little bit of a bear div starting to come in. But we'll see. You still have how much time left? 2 hours and 30 minutes of market running. So it's got plenty of time. We'll see if it goes all the way up to 52.20. Okay. 52.20. Okay. So shorting biddy or hedge shorting when and if S&P hits 52.20 would be something that I might be interested in. Alrighty. That's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Living Force is why not higher sweeps like 63.3. That's why you want to rewind and get caught up. Yeah, so we extensively talked about that Living Forest. The condensed version of it is that's the one that would be better because that's TPO, point of control, bigger Fibonacci, golden pocket. And so yes, that would be better. One of the things, if you listen to the discussion, so a lot of people were like, hey, what do you think about the short here? Hey, where's the stop loss on this? And when we talk about, well, you're going to have to do that, I say that all of these have a chance to get swept. Yep, and as this was happening, we even took a poll. I said, how many people are still waiting to see if any of these get tapped? And of course, while it was happening live, we were waiting to see the 30-minute body candle closes below. So the first one couldn't, but the second one, boom. Okay? So that's why when it moves that quick, you're going to look for something like this. You know, maybe it makes another, I don't know where the local low is, but that would be an interesting thing for me. Okay. When you take your hedge shorts in situations like these, do you TP them in current ranges? For instance, TP point of control. I trade them. So like, let's just break it down to like the most obvious thing. You can either play it complementary, meaning that it has like every decision that you make is to serve and protect your long, or you just play it independently, right? I didn't have to say that, but just to kind of keep it simple, LPZ, you've got two options, right? You either play it as a complementary thing and it's bodyguarding your long, right? So basically that means that it's like a bodyguard. It's like Secret Service. It's with it the whole way through because it's there to protect your long capital and your profits. So it's there, it's ride or die until that long is closed, or you can play it independently and you can close it. So going into it, the position size and the objective should already be anticipated beforehand. You should already be thinking, what's the objective with this hedge short? And because of that, how big is it going to be? And so just like your stop loss and all that stuff, you're already committing to it kind of ahead of time, LPZ, and there is no right or wrong, but that has to do with how VIP the thing is. You're not going to put your best Secret Service agent on the kid of the president. You put the best Secret Service agent on the president. So what I guess I'm saying is, how big is the original long that you're trying to protect? Is that long not that Gucci where it's not like VIP status? Or is that long like everything you got type of shit? In which case you need to put your best Secret Service agent on it. So it depends on how you classify the trade. What's the objective? And what is the target that you're protecting? Is it actually VIP or no? And if the objective is to protect the long, then you get round tripped on that thing, LPZ, because that thing is there to protect and is going to die protecting the long. So I think it all starts with the clear objective. Is it there to protect your long, or is it just another trade? If it's another trade, you can be more free with the analysis. Oh, okay. That sounds, I love cucumber. I love tomatoes. Shout out molasses. There's Buzz. Oh, rocking the hoodie. Woo-wee. Hey, molasses, what flavor are you eating, molasses? I think you're muted, molasses. I don't know if you're... Ooh. Yes. Woo! Oh, fuck yeah. Lemon pepper wet or dry? Fuck yeah, bro. Cheers. Enjoy. Now, are you dipping that in ranch or blue cheese? Woo! Let's go enjoy. Enjoy it. Boneless too, huh? Looks like it was boneless. Delicious, delicious, delicious. We got Buzzo in the house. Let's see who else gets those wings. I got to dip in about 30 minutes. What was that? Housty? That's your PC? Wait, but are you gaming on that? Oh, okay. I was about to say, what? Oh, that's swagged out. We gotta get Houston a new computer. Okay, that's my next goal. We gotta get Houston a new computer. Houston. That's beautiful. Cheers, y'all. Oh my God, Grizzly, what is that? All right, y'all. Stay safe. Enjoy each other. Exclamation Discord. I'll see you guys later tonight or first thing tomorrow. Peace, y'all. Hold on, I gotta vacuum this fucking room. It's disgusting. Oh my God, stepping on crumbs is the most annoying thing.